Hi, Michael Tomasky.
David Frum.
We're going to talk about immigration. But first, David, why are commenters so uniformly dyspeptic?
Well,
I mean, you and I disagree, but we're nice guys. You know, we do it civilly.
Maybe we're setting them off. Maybe it's not them. Maybe it's us.
Well, we'll see. But try it. Try to be civil. It can work. Now, immigration. You saw this poll that came out this week. 66% of independents support the Obama announcement from last week. That sounds like kind of a political masterstroke.
It may work politically, but here's what I don't understand. 6 days of the week, the people in the president's coalition complain that we're becoming a society that is more radically unequal, with wealth concentrated at the top, poverty concentrating at the bottom. Then they take a day off where they celebrate a policy that has brought 40 million people, most of them very unskilled, into the United States since 1970, and that promises to bring millions of more in the years ahead. What the president has done with this announcement, which offers a kind of conditional right to live and work in the United States to maybe nearly 1 million people, is to incentivize the next great wave of illegal immigration as soon as the economy recovers.
I'm not sure about that, but there's a way to fix that. Even if he has done that, which I'm not sure about, there's a way to fix it. How about the Republicans just sit down and negotiate a comprehensive immigration bill with the president? If they don't like what he did here, all they have to do is call him up and say, let's talk about an immigration bill.
Because this is really not an issue about Republicans versus Democrats. The fact is the leaders of both parties agree on the shape of comprehensive immigration reform. The problem is they don't have the country with them. Immigration is a huge distributional issue. And here's a way to think about the economics of immigration. Most studies that have been done by National Academy of Sciences and other places find that immigration offers a small net benefit to the U.S. economy. But that net benefit is made up of two huge pluses and minuses. A huge plus for the immigrants themselves and affluent people, and a huge minus for less affluent people. You aggregate them and you get a small net plus. But that's not how it feels if you're on the receiving end. So yeah, the political bosses always want to do a deal because it's favorable to their donors, Republican and Democratic. The problem is, and this goes back to what I don't understand about the president's voters, the 6 days a week, the people say, we don't want to have a radically more unequal country. Immigration is building a radically more unequal country.
But wait. The Republicans don't want to do a deal. They don't want to do any deals with Barack Obama. They're not going to agree to an immigration bill or any kind of bill with him in the next 5 months.
They may not want to do a deal with him personally, but the shape of the proposals that the president has made are the shape of the proposals that George W. Bush was making, the shape of the proposals that John McCain was making, and I'm sure very similar to the shape of the proposals
Which, by the way, as I remember, had majority support in polls I looked at back when McCain-Kennedy was a live option.
People, when you tell people the individual elements, you discover a lot of resistance. Here's I think the way I would proceed if it were up to me. Do it non-comprehensively. That you begin with real enforcement, not at the border, which is the worst place to do it, but in the workplace. Then you see how you're doing, and you take a pause. And at the end of that process, which will have a certain number of people who are now illegal returning home voluntarily because they can't find work, then you see what do you do about the hard cases that remain.
We'll stop there. Goodbye, nice people.
Thanks. Let us know what you think.